Life's short, and death comes at you just as fast. The three pillars of being firm and fair is self-awareness, gratitude, and emotional awareness. This video is going to be about gratitude. But before we get into that, give me the three freebies. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm your host for the Firm and Fair podcast, The Spencer Perspective, and we have work to do. Let's get to it. If only we understood just how short life is, man. It's the saddest thing. We keep seeing it in the movies, television shows, reading about it, people saying it to us, and it doesn't quite hit people's heads until later on in life when they're about to die. What did you do? Who did you do it with? Folks, life is short. We only have a finite amount of time in this world. You mean to tell me you want to spend that time scrambling, looking for different people to be with, instead of connecting with one person and building a strong relationship, a foundation from which you and that person can survive from? You mean to tell me you want to scramble around, arguing about bickering, little different things, arguing, angry all the time, not really taking care of yourself, not looking forward to the future? We only have just this amount of time, and guess what? It just got shorter. So what are you going to do with that time? I know exactly what I'm doing with that time. I'm focusing and dedicating myself to my relationship. The reason why I think that people don't value relationships like they used to is because there's so many different functions that can replace a relationship. You can find friends online. You can talk to people online. You can date them online. Real connections are not the same thing that they used to be. You can order DMP online like it's Domino's and DiGiorno's. It's crazy. There's no real connectivity like there used to be. People that just want to bond together and create community. It's my longest belief ever that society does not want every single person to be happy. If we all become happy, and do we understand that it was always on the inside, we have no need for a good portion of society as it is. A good portion of society is a waste. There's no reason for a yacht industry to exist, a private jet industry to exist. Diamonds, a natural occurring phenom. There should be not a market for it where you can charge 4 or 5 figures for that type of nonsense. And people go for it. They actually go for it. Not only do they go for it, they can sell it between each other. But like I said before, life is short. What do you want to do? Here are a few things to focus on when it comes to being focused on the time and now. Focus on the here and now. Cherish and relish these moments that you have with your partner, especially if they're good. If they're not good, work on it. This person is literally and figuratively the closest person to you in your life. Life is short. You never know when it's your last day. No day is promised to you. The only thing promised to you in this world is one thing: death. The moment you actually come into life, there's only one thing promised to you: death. So before then, don't you want a little bit of life? It starts now. I'm cognizant. I'm living. My mind state has changed. My desires for material has changed. I'm following the path of least resistance. And to me, the fact that they say time equals money, money equals time, they're not equal. They aren't. Not at all. Time is that much more valuable than money. I'll tell you this much. Meet a billionaire that's $99. Tell me if he won't be 18 right now with $100 in his hands. Now, meet an 18-year-old with $100 in his hands. Ask him, does he want to be a 99-year-old billionaire? The time frame is that much shorter than the amount of money that they have. But I guarantee you, 9 out of 10, you're picking that 18-year-old for sure. Life is short. So what will you do with that time? Will you love, cherish, honor, and respect your partner for the rest of your life? Will you truly develop your relationship into what it's supposed to be? A focused peace for you and your partner. You're supposed to be your partner's sanctuary. They're supposed to feel relieved when they see you, getting away from the world. The world is a challenge already as it is. So much going on. Life is short. What will you do with it? Looks like you're becoming better. I'm getting better. We all are. This is the Firm and Fair podcast, and I'm out.